All right, everybody, here's a trucking report for 9/10 of 2025. I'm going to report more about this AFFTRA a little bit. We're going to dissect the next line on this petition so that you guys can give us your opinions and tell us what you think about this. I think it's really something to point out to everyone is that this is being presented by a truck driver and has been created by a truck driver. So it's from boots on the ground, guys, and it's not misrepresented in any way. And it is not being presented by someone who doesn't have any experience in the game. And that's pretty much what you want. And that's one of the only reasons why I am promoting this. It is actually from a truck driver. Whether or not you agree with all of these items or not, you can look at it as, well, what are you doing to make change? And I know there's a lot of brokers out there making posts and getting a little bit upset about this and kind of singling this guy out and all that. But then again, with them as well, what have you done to change things? So I want to tell you a little bit about Mr. David McCowan. He is the guy who came up with this AFFTRA, if I am not mistaken. I've been in contact with him, and I just want to shed some light on him in a bio. His name is David McCowan. He has trucking in his blood since the beginning. His parents ran a trucking company until his dad's cancer and low rates forced them out of the business. He earned his CDL, I believe, in 2014. He worked in the oil fields in Colorado, hauled oversized loads for KM Wood Products, and now runs general freight out of Marshfield, Missouri with Tipton Hay Farm. He stepped away from trucking while battling narcolepsy and drug addiction until September 1st, 2023, when he had his life change with an encounter with Jesus Christ, and he was miraculously healed, it's saying here. So that turnaround is why he started the McCowan Company, LLC. Through t-shirt sales and giveaways, we're working to build restaurants in inner city areas where the homeless can eat for free, get clean food, get clean clothes, and a shower, and hear the gospel. So he's saying that his daughter told him to share the vision on TikTok, and while doing that, spoke out about trucking. The response from drivers was overwhelming, and that's where the AFFTRA Act was born. $5 a mile minimum for carriers, $1 a mile for drivers, and a 3% cap on brokers with full transparency. He says, "This is America. If we don't do something, we get nothing. I'm here to fight for trucking and fairness and for hope." So you guys can criticize him all you want, and I've seen some people get pretty critical of him online and on social media and stuff like that, but then you need to ask yourself the question, what have you done to make change? And so it's really easy to throw sticks at someone or throw rocks at somebody when they're climbing the hill and everything, but at least he put some pen to paper here and came up with a plan and is trying to push it. And so that's why I'm kind of backing it up here and trying to put the word out with you guys. First, we talked about the guarantee of 5-mile minimum on freight, and I got some response from you guys. That's for all carriers. The next thing I want to talk about here that he has put in this petition is establish a $1 minimum wage for all truck drivers. So I wanted to hear from you guys what you think about that, a $1 a mile minimum wage for company drivers. That's the next part of this petition I want us to dissect. If we were to pull up some averages here in the United States, the average annual wage for a company driver in the trucking industry varies by source, but figures in September 2025 range from approximately $68,000 to over $95,000 based on reports from ZipRecruiter and Indeed. Hourly wages generally fall between $28 and $33 per hour, with pay heavily influenced by experience, location, type of freight hauled, and specific company benefits. Some key factors that you want to look at that influence the wages is experience. Less experienced drivers often earn less than those with years of experience and a clean driving record. It's also based on location. Pay rates can differ significantly by state, even by city, with some locations offering higher wages than the national average. You can also look at the freight type. Specialized loads such as hazmat or tanker liquid loads often command higher pay due to increased risks and training involved. And then you can look at company benefits. Beyond a base salary, many trucking companies offer benefits like free healthcare, pay holidays, and performance bonuses, which can significantly increase total compensation. Another aspect that we need to look at is pay structure. Drivers can be paid hourly by the mile, CPM, or receive a fixed salary with the overall compensation depending on the chosen structure and the company's specific pay model. So another thing that we need to look at here is some examples of salary ranges for 2025, and Indeed reports, I'm seeing a little bit of a gap here, but Indeed reports an average annual salary of around $95,134 a year based off of their job postings. Now, if you were to look at ZipRecruiter, they list that average hourly wage around $27.92, or approximately $68,148 annually, but notes ranges can be higher or lower depending on location and experience. So we're looking at an average of anywhere between $68,000 and $95,000 a year as to be an average in the nation for company drivers. We're looking at hourly averages here in the United States. And if I want to know from you guys, what do you think about this line item here on the petition that says, $1 a mile wage for all company drivers? We just need to figure out what the amount of miles that the company driver is driving per week and multiply that times 4 and kind of break this thing down into how much they would make as far as an hourly rate would be considered and all that. But I want to hear from you guys. Do you agree with this $1 a mile for company drivers? Is that too much? Is that too little? Speak up if you can, because somebody's pushing this thing. A lot of us will sit around and be naysayers and have opinions about all this, or maybe some opinions about Mr. McCown. But what have you done lately to change things? And if somebody's willing to change things, you guys should speak up and talk about whether or not you agree with some of these items. Maybe something needs to be edited. But at some point, if he's able to get this many signatures, a certain amount of signatures that he's looking for, and I'll try to update with you guys where they're at so far in the signature line and numbers and all that. Anyhow, let me know what you think about this $1 a mile for company drivers. After this, I'll be reporting on and dissecting this further on the cap broker fees at 3%, enforcing a mandatory load transparency with the brokers, launching the fire agency. I'll dissect the rest of that, but right now we're on this $1 a mile minimum wage for company drivers. Let me know what you think. Do you agree or disagree? Have a good day, guys. AFFTRA.org. Thank you.